Welcome to the charity stream where everything goes right all of the time, and this is our first time trying this. Where everything is going perfect. Everything is fine. In fact, we're so fine. Razor Synapse, indeed, apparently is moving away from Synapse 3 and over to Synapse 4. I was not notified of this. That's fine. I didn't need to be notified, because nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. We were totally fine this whole time, and nothing ever needed me to be told of anything. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for it to install. Oh, and then go to Synapse, triple dots, macros, and then delete everything there that you don't use. I will do that next. Once it finishes updating Synapse, we'll be good to go. Man, I wish I could drink on a charity stream for a children's hospital. Anyway, it's good. We're good. Everything's fine. Cashgal said, welcome back. How was mime school? Great. Very, very peaceful. Very quiet. I had nothing to... no complaints. It was chill. Christos is a glass of water. Jesus. Deaton says, just sneak off and add something to the cream soda. Oh, first of all, cream soda makes a terrible mixer. But also, it's Dr. Pepper cream soda. It's really good. Jove, welcome back for your 5th stream in a row. Hi, everyone who popped in for the first time, by the way. Brosidian wanted me to breathe in the middle of all that. And then we also had Biggie Cheese, who resubbed with Prime, All-Purpose Nerd, The Amazing Hans, Scythy, and Mad Squid Plays, all of whom followed. Welcome in if you guys are here for the first time from the YouTube stream. I am so sorry for all of the chaos. Apparently there's some nonsense happening with my keyboard, possibly Razor Synapse, probably Razor Synapse, that keeps doing Control-M for some reason, which muted the stream, I think. Lucas says, wait, does this mean we get to count 2 streams towards our streak tonight? I don't know, actually. I don't know how those work. I guess we'll find out. I did also manage to get the Outer Wilds kind of up. I got the key... oh my god, what do you call it? I got the key downloaded. Or like, not downloaded, redeemed. That cash cow sent. So we're good there. Hopefully I can go in and install it without issue, and then hopefully we can play a game, because that would be nice. Honestly, I just need to relax. Let's see, where would the Outer Wilds be? It's not under T. That's not good. I'm not good at unusual, like, alphabetizing conventions. The Outer Wilds, there we go. It's just Outer Wilds, it's not the Outer Wilds. That would explain why. I'm just having a time of it, you guys. Androno says, a nice soothing game of Dead Island? I cannot. Oh, man. Also, Chase says, I think it's a minimum of a 30-minute gap, but I could be wrong. Oh, for... Andronymous says it did count as a second stream, but it is a minimum of a 30-minute gap for it to be a streak. That would make sense. I'd be kind of surprised if it was just the whole thing. Also, Kever says, hey, Diane, I'm going to be a first-time DM of a long-term campaign and found your advice very helpful. Much appreciated. Ah, yeah, I'm glad you like it. Sorry for the sudden drop in quality. Synapse is still downloading. It's 95%. And then Outer Wild is 68. Almost nice. Kale says, does stream keep pausing? Oh, okay. 1 sec. It's almost there. Okay, should be better now. Should be good. Sorry, I forgot the perils of downloading while on stream, but I just need to get off of my platform and stop talking to just chatting and actually play a game. DBC said, to date, the number of technical difficulties, low estimate, number of streaks, 175. Okay, all right, congrats on your 175th stream in a row, DB. Jove is also here for 5 streams in a row if I didn't shout it out already, and Chris also says Diana dropped to stop motion streamer. Sometimes I look better in less frames, you know? What can I say? I think I also am just gonna forego using TikTok Live because I don't want to chance anything. So we're just gonna play a game with just us, and we're gonna hope it goes well. Okay, Andronima says you'd think there would be an update notification for Razor. Yeah, you'd think. I also just looked at what it needs, what the Outer Wilds needs in order to play the game, and it requires a controller. So grab an Xbox controller, a DualSense controller, or any kind of controller-looking device that can connect to your PC. Dude, if I have to connect another thing to this PC right now, it might just collapse. I don't know if I want... Okay. Let me try. I have a controller that was gifted to me. We're gonna try giving it a shot. And if this sets my computer on fire, I can't be held responsible. But Razer Synapse had installed, so that's good. Let me do this. I'm out of USB ports. I think this is also probably a dead controller. So, man. Okay. Well, this says that the keyboard... Someone said the keyboard's looking very controller-y. You know what? You're so right. I'm gonna go off of that and maybe just use my... Like, is it bad to play the Outer Wilds with a keyboard? Is it that bad? I've never seen this pop up before. Eldritch Kate says no keyboard and mouse. I would assume not, but I've never seen this pop up that's like, hey, this is the best experience on a controller. Let me find it. Now it says, where'd donate go? Oh, you can use !spooky to donate to the charity stream. During charity streams, I turn on personal donations though, to funnel everything that direction. So, Hennessy also says, lots of games throw out the best on controller blurb. Okay, got it. And Clever Kale says, is it Outer Wilds or The Outer Wilds? It's Outer Wilds, which I constantly get mixed up with The Outer Worlds, by the way. They came out around the same time in my head, so. Auburn Fox, hi, saying, hey Diana, sorry I was awkward at TwitchCon. I don't remember anyone being awkward at TwitchCon, you're so fine. Also, Eldridge Kate says, Sage is absolutely a valid first step. Source, I'm an IT girl. I burned some cedar, hopefully that helps. Hopefully it's close enough. Either way, we'll give it a shot. I've never played this game. We're going in fully blind. Mr. Max says the command is just text on mobile. Oh, right, because mobile's weird. It should be here. Oh no. Okay, there we go. I thought it wouldn't let me type. There we are. We're gonna try and run the game, and we'll see if it works. It's best experience with a gamepad. Okay, well, I cannot. Let me do this. Properties. We're gonna switch to, instead of Dead Island, like we were playing last time, Outer Wilds. Please work. Yeah! Oh, and it's like perfectly framed first time. I don't even have to do anything. This is great. Hopefully I can hear something too. Oh man, let me turn on the desktop audio so you guys can hear some gentle crickets. Yeah, all right, we're good. We're great, we're so back on track. Kratos says, I think you need something stronger than Sage. I can burn like social security documents. I've already lost my ID and credit cards this week. I think at that point it's just the next logical step. But let's see. We're in! Okay, all right, not bad. Enter a profile name, the same as I always do. We're gonna enter Rose Thorn. Hello? It's not... Oh my god, everything is blinking on and off. Razer Synapse is ruining things. Hold on, give it like 2 seconds. Synapse just has to set up in the background. Do you guys want to come up with a name in the meantime? I usually do Rosethorn, but potentially. Auburn Fox says he convinced me to check out PAX Unplugged and plan a last minute trip to that. Oh, I tell a lot of people that. PAX Unplugged is like one step down from Gen Con, but also significantly better in a lot of different ways. It's not all microtransactions, so I highly recommend it if you can get down there. Obviously don't go broke doing it, but it's so much fun and everyone's so friendly. Comedy Fan also says, my friend says he met you a couple months ago. He said, have you heard Diana the Rose? And I was like, of course, she's great. Ah, that's sweet. Also Matthew Frazier says, welcome back. Hi. And let's see, Hennessy says the least painful Razer moment. Okay, I think it's working again. We'll do name Rose Thorn. Briar Rose, ooh. Sure, why not? Briar Rose. Okay. Adjust the slider until the image on the left is barely visible. I'm gonna turn it up an extra degree because I know on stream it shows up a little weird sometimes. So we'll do that. And, yeah, heck yeah. So we have new expedition options, view credits, switch profile. Options, of course, because we wanna make sure that everything's looking good. Audio and language, controls, graphics. Why is my... Okay, I was gonna say, why is my mouse sensitivity so low, but I think it's just Razer doing its thing. Button prompt images? Yeah, that'd be great. Vibration? Not on stream. Flight sensitivity? Oh, right, because it's a space game. Oh, okay. Advanced? Pre-flight checklist? That's kind of cute. I think we don't need to do much. I usually just do this to make sure that subtitles are on, but I think it's fine. Aspect ratio, I'm not gonna mess with it this stream. Yeah, let's call that good. Auburn says my sassy self was going to suggest Thorn to my side, so if you interacted with NPCs, it'd be funny. And Solar says the spoilers are regarded by most fans as super bad. It's super discovery and story-based. Oh, and also Cash Cow says get yourself Dragon's Blood is used to ward off negativity, curses, and bad spirits. Good to know. I'll make a stop once I get my credit card back, I guess. But we'll get this all set up. Oh, wow. It's taking a while to load. At least in my terms. Oh. Hello? Press E to wake up. Ah! E. Oh my god, how badly was I snoring? Oh. Oh, hello? Why is my mouse sensitivity so high and yet so not? Is it still loading? I'm gonna assume it's still loading. I'm giving it benefit of the doubt. Can I pick any of this up? Can I have a jug? Can I have a flask branded with Outer Wilds? What does that say? Outer Wilds. Oh my god. I can jump like crazy. Oh my god. Also, I just realized Synapse needs my computer to restart in order to do anything properly. We're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to go through and check out my game and then actually make it fully widescreen because I realized it was getting cut off. There we go. Outer Wilds. What brand was this? Outer what? Can I zoom in? I'm afraid to press control to try and zoom in. I can't tell what brand it is, but I'm sure it's great. 1 frame per minute. It's like a slideshow? What? Oh no, it fixed the frame rate? Wait. Is it bad? Is it good? What fixed it? Welcome back to the Diana PowerPoint. Maybe some games just don't handle... Audio is fine. We get either audio or video, but not both. It's much better. It's not... Okay, it's not good. All right. Let's maybe call it there. Technical difficulty. We're running into every technical difficulty possible. I didn't know some of these I've never had half of these problems before. I don't know what's happening. We might cut stream early purely for the sake of the fact that I would love to be able to fix all of this for tomorrow, and I need time to do that I don't have. I need an IT guy. I need a cleansing. I need sage. I need some variety of alcohol, and I need God to smile on me for once. Now the video's fine again. I think it's just me having the game up at the same time as Synapse trying to do whatever it's doing. It does need me to restart again. I don't want to end stream again though, and then try and come back and just keep you guys hanging. But maybe in the meantime, rating or just ending. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to just randomly end. So I think I'll send you guys over to a friend. And then in the meantime, I'm gonna take this extra half hour that I got back. I'm gonna go through everything. I'm gonna fully clean. Oh wait, hold on. Back to Metazoa. We could do Metazoa. Let's do Metazoa. Cause why not? Metazoa. Is it back to slideshow mode or is it good? Are we okay? Is it like super laggy still? Perhaps. Maybe. Maybe. It's better? It's fine. Okay, that's good. Let's do Metazoa. Why not? It's a game. We're gaming. It's a game. Welcome to Metazoa, or Zua, technically, for everyone who's new here. We are gonna play a super quick game where we try and guess a mystery animal. And the way this game works is we are gonna have you guys shout out an animal. I'm gonna type it in, and we have 20 guesses to figure out if the animals we're guessing are the animal that is the target, the mystery animal. Now, every time we guess, it's gonna show us something that the mystery animal, the target, and us have in common. Haido says good morning from Western Oz. Oh, sorry you're having issues. Have you got any Tim Tams left? I do! Oh, I do. I'm not hungry though. I might eat some later. The chocolate, honestly, would be great for lowering my blood pressure, I'm sure. But yeah, I will check macros as well. Good reminder. What was I doing? Anyway, it'll show us something that the mystery animal and the one that you guys have guessed have in common. So like a common ancestor essentially, or a common family or anything like that. So to start off, does anyone want to throw out in either YouTube or on Twitch a animal that you would like us to guess. Any species. Doesn't have to be super specific, I would say, but if it gets like somewhat specific, that's okay. Hamster. Let's start with hamster. Hamster's the first one I saw, and then it'll tell us what our animal and the mystery animal have in common. So a hamster and the mystery animal are both part of Boreoeutheria. And this is the closest we get, right? It goes to the closest relative ancestor, so we know that it's a placental mammal. So not a bad, what's a non-placental one? I guess, I mean, it's not a platypus, I suppose. It's a placental mammal that groups together superorders Eukaryoglires and Laurasia. It includes giraffes, pigs, zebras, rhinoceri, dogs, cats, rabbits, mice, bats, whales, dolphins, and simians. Hamsters are rodents. So we know that if it was a hamster, then it would have brought us closer, and it would have told us, hey, a hamster is part of the rodent family, as is this animal. So we know it's not any sort of rodent, essentially. Lucas says, anyone want to match a $5 charity donation if you get to before the 20 guest limit? Oh, also, Senor Storm said I wanted to stop in because it's my birthday. I had missed a stream in the community. Oh my god, hi, Senor Storm. We missed you too. It's great to see you, and happy birthday. Let's see. Palpatine's Fist says caribou. Caribou's a good one because it's not super close to a hamster in like any sense. Caribou? We're really close. Holy shit, that was a great guess. Oh my god, it's the same subfamily. Okay, so a Capreolinae, Odocoline, or the New World deer, are a subfamily of deer. Alternatively, they are known as the telemetacarpal deer, due to their bone structure being different from the plesiometacarpal deer subfamily Cervinae. Okay, so it's some variety of deer? Hey, Gamers Outreach, welcome in! Sorry you missed the complete insane rash of technical difficulties we had earlier, but guys, everyone say hi to Gamers Outreach, the people behind the spectacular streamathon, the people who are helping raise money for children in need. Hello. Don't forget to give them a follow. Reindeer, he is here 2 months early. We can guess reindeer. Yeah, absolutely. Reindeers are very good. Oh, it's not in here. Okay. Too bad Dick Dick isn't a valid guess. I know, I love those little guys. What's the name of the deer with the vampire fangs? Ooh, good question. Actually. Also, Gamers Outreach says tech issues are never fun. Glad you got things sorted. Yeah, that's what we did. We definitely got things sorted, and things haven't been broken in a very, yeah. They're not currently broken in a different screen as we speak. Definitely not. We totally fixed them. I swear I'll have it fixed by tomorrow. I'm like ending the stream early so I can go through and like cleanse everything because this is insane. I gotta update some drivers, I think. It's been wild. We just pretend those don't exist. Thank you! Finally, someone with the proper attitude around here. Let's see, water deer. Ooh, water. We have water buffalo. It doesn't look like a water deer's on here. Someone also said elk. Elk is a good guess. Let's see, because it's close enough to caribou and it has a common ancestor to a caribou. No, not an elk. An elk is actually further away. Okay, so what's close to a caribou but not super close to an elk? A white-tailed deer? Just like simple deer? Let's try deer. But I think, oh my gosh, who said white-tailed deer? Yves! Amazing job, again. Oh my goodness. A white-tailed deer, also known as Odiocoilus virginianus, also known as the whitetail and Virginia deer, is a medium-sized species of deer native to North, Central, and South America. In celebration, we shall look at pictures of white-tailed deer. I didn't know they were from Virginia, though. That's pretty cute. Hello. Oh, look at how small. Look at how cute. These little guys are just hanging out in neighborhoods and parks and things. That's so adorable. Yeah, we have deer wandering around, but they're not white-tailed deer, I don't think. They don't have the cute little spots. But Nats just says, oh, it's like a bunny, but in deer form. Yeah, they're so small. Oh, the sweetest things. We have deer that just kind of wander around, and I think a lot of cities have this, but if you have deer that live in semi-urban areas, especially in Oregon, they'll start to use crosswalks properly and all that, and it's the sweetest thing ever. They'll like wait for traffic to stop before crossing the road. Ah, we got another donation. Oh my gosh, who was that? Wait. Let me pull up the Tiltify for you guys. Let's see who our last donor was. I'm just gonna do it through commands because that was easy. You heard the sound this time? Yeah! Honestly, I love this fundraiser primarily because it makes it so easy to set up the overlays and the like notifications and all that. We're up to $60 as we had, hey, another Metazoa victory, says Lukage, donating $10 to help us get there. Up to $60 towards our $1,000 goal. We have 2 days left in the charity streams. Hopefully tomorrow will be a lot less bug-ridden. I'm gonna go through, like I said, and update absolutely everything I own so that way it's not as weird tomorrow. And then hopefully I'll be able to stream on YouTube as well, TikTok, and possibly get the Outer Wilds up and going. Lukage, let me change this number for you from a 25 to a 35 total. Thank you so much for your help, truly. And Residian says, as a Virginian, the best way to get a whitetail is drop your insurance coverage. Oh my gosh, is it that bad? Oh no. Yeah, we have a decent amount of them around here, but mostly they just hang out with dogs and they just have a good time. Like, you can sit by, in my neighborhood especially, there's a lot of empty lots, and you'll drive by and you'll see a whole family of them just absolutely mowing this abandoned lawn, and it's the sweetest thing ever. Comedy Fan also says, I once saw a family of deer crossing the road while I was driving. The buck stood back and looked at me and I waved for it to go. It nodded at me and walked across the street. I think I was blessed by some kind of nature spirit that day. That's adorable. That's so cute. Have you seen the deer in, oh my gosh, it's in some park in Japan, I want to say, where they will come up to you and they'll give you like a little bow. And they bow to you if you give, and they like beg you for crackers in that way. They give you like these little crackers when you enter the park and you can feed them to the deer. They're like seed crackers, I believe. But Nara, yeah. I also hear that if you don't give them crackers, they get really aggressive and start headbutting you. Nara Park, yeah. Hold on. Nara Park. Yeah, there's these guys. It looks so pretty and they just wander around. And oh, we got another. Wait, they can be aggressive, says Uncreative, and Gamers Outreach says they definitely start headbutting. Oh man. But they look so small compared to deer too. They're like short little guys. They almost look like goats. Like, look at this little man. Anyway, we got another donation, if my ears don't deceive me, which means we're up to, once this loads. Yeah, $70. Mav, hello! Thank you so much, Mav. Saying, Diana, I have to start my shift and I unfortunately can't join from the ambulance. Just know everyone at my station is hoping your night gets better. Thank you so much! Oh my god, say hi to everyone at the station. That's wonderful. And have a good day at work. Miriak says the cows in India will definitely headbutt you if you don't give it a whole banana. I say this from experience. Oh my god. The aggressive wildlife is, what a concept. Mav, thank you so much for the $10 dono. Here we are, and that brings us up to $70, but I heard the noise again, which I think means there's another? Yeah, we had another $5 dono. Wait, who is this? Tiltify. Tiltify, please. Yeah, we had Dr. Norp who donated a flat $5. Thank you so much, Dr. Norp, and welcome back to another charity stream. It's always nice to see your name pop up on these, truly. Thank you so much. And Lucas says I do enjoy the dancing skeleton gift that pops up. Yeah, so I just chose one thing that was, that you could kind of choose from any gift that was on Giphy. So I chose skeletons. There was also like a pair of ghosts that were doing little circles. There were a bunch of different options. So Gamers Outreach says chat is so kind. You guys are so sweet. Thank you all so much. Uncreative says I don't really like when people remove the crackers out of reach. I'm pretty sure I've seen them jump on tourists. Oh, really? Clever Kale says my friend got a big cut from a buck. I did go to a wildlife park similar to that in Australia where they gave you little pellets that you could feed kangaroos and wallabies with. It was just like some universal grassy sort of pellet. You hold your hand out and they just come up and like they do little munches straight out of your hand. And the little guys will even hold your hand with their paw and make sure it's steady, which is so cute. But they weren't aggressive, but they also weren't that hungry. I think they're used to being fed just 24 hours a day, so they aren't aggressive and they aren't like hysterical for food. So I don't know. Uncreative says, at my old apartment, I had squirrels come by every day and just stand looking for peanuts. They also stole bird seeds. I hear peanuts are actually really solid for, hi, Big Dubs, we're doing okay now. So far, so good. No one touch anything, and we should be fine. Also, hello to JB and Baba is viewer. Great to see you guys. Welcome in. But yeah, I hear that Peanuts are a really solid food for crows especially, and if you're trying to do that thing where you train crows or ravens or whatever's in your neighborhood to love you and bring you little trinkets, that peanuts are the best way to do it. Comedy Fan says, once I get a house, I want to feed the crows in the area. I heard a story once about a girl who trained crows to attack her ex-boyfriend whenever he went into her neighborhood or something like that. I don't know how she managed that, but good on her, I guess. Let's see. Also, Devin says, have you seen the food robots that look like Wall-E? No, what? Is it like, are you talking restaurant food robots? Hold on, let's get out of Nara Park. Restaurant robots. I haven't seen ones that look like Wall-E, but I do see these ones that deliver dishes and things like that. And from what I understand, some of them in some programs are actually piloted by either elderly folks or bedridden folks remotely. And so it's just some way to kind of like earn a bit of money for them and, you know, have nice conversations and whatnot when they can't otherwise get out of the house much. But yeah. Uncreative says, I thought it was squirrels. Oh yeah, and definitely unsalted peanuts, not salted ones. Please don't give them a heart attack. We can't do bypass surgery on a crow. Also, Comedy Fan says, did you know that trading crows is actually illegal in some places? I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like it's along the same lines as just feeding wildlife in general. Yeah, it's hard to argue that. Hato says, I once stayed at a hotel in Seattle that had robot room service. No way. Does that mean the robots can use the elevator? Oh, that's kind of cute. Honestly, have you guys ever seen those videos of the food delivery robots that have fallen over on the sidewalk or anything like that? And then they have those little screens with eyes and the eyes look really sad. And they say like, help me and things like that. And then someone comes up and like puts it back on track and then it flashes a little like, thank you. And then it continues on its way. Oh, the cutest things ever. Comedy Fan says it's because people have trained crows to bring them money. Really, honestly, unsurprising. Crows are intelligent as hell. Uncreative also says, I thought the woman trained squirrels to attack their ex. Oh, interesting. And also Uncreative says, I called those Kiwi bots and my uni has those. And also Michael says those robots are my enemy. Why? What did they do to you? Also, hi, Michael. I remember having those on campus when I was a kid too, when I was in college, and we decorated them and gave them little costumes for Halloween and things and put little like cobwebs on them and little like hats. It was so sweet. Also, Hato says, have you seen the Australian raven? They're out of control, so smart, and they swear at you. Are you sure it wasn't just some Australian passerby? Daster says, hope your computer feels better tomorrow. I'll come put your little PC back on its wheels if it got knocked over. Or I would if it got knocked over. Also, hi, tomfoolery. Michael says they know what they did. They stole my ex. Oh, buddy. Those robots are the sweetest, and I will die on that hill. Oh my gosh, we got another dono. Oh. All right, one last one to close out the stream, I think. At least until tomorrow. We got way more happening tomorrow. Namely, actual stream without technical difficulties. But it looks like in the meantime, we got another $10 donation from... Oh, yeah, I'll take these cookies. Why not? There we are. From Magic. Hi. Oh my god, it's good to see you, dude. Hello, hello. Pragmagic said, wanted to say thanks for your DMing tips on TikTok. I've been using them in my home game and they have worked wonders. Really? Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, I love it when people actually use those tips. Oh my goodness. Another $10 donation, or sorry, $5 from Pragmagic to bring us up to $80 total. Thank you all so much. Pragmagic, let me add you onto the board. It's lovely to see you as always. Is it M-I-G-I-K? And I'll keep all of this up on the board for tomorrow's stream as well. Partially because I'm lazy and I don't want to erase it, but also partially to make sure that everyone's credit goes into the same place. For right now, though, thank you guys so much for hanging out for this absolute wild ride of a stream and for my intro to miming. I hope you guys took notes. Pragmagic says I got a creepy art coming up. Very excited. Those are the best. Oh my gosh, especially around Halloween. Oh, there's so much cool stuff you can do with Theater of the Mind. For right now, let me send you guys over to a friend who is currently streaming. Make sure to check macros. Yes, I will check macros. I will do my best. Let me see. Ooh, who's on right now? Aha! Matt is playing Outer Worlds 2. So we could send you guys over to him for those who have seen it. It is also a very like spoiler intense game where you want to make sure you haven't seen any spoilers. So if anyone hasn't played it, I don't know if that's necessarily the best move, but I do want to say hi to Matt because he is amazing. My makeup. Oh god. Also, Mr. Nice Guy before we leave says I'm running Curse of Strahd myself with my group of 8 years. we just finished a super fun session where we ran Strahd's dinner, no spoilers, but instead of just doing a session, we all went out to the nicest steak restaurant in town and had an epic meal in the perfect ambiance for the dinner. Oh, that's cool. I love it, especially for that particular session. I know exactly what you're talking about. A lot of people will, oh, he's playing Outer Worlds, it's different. Oh, perfect. In that case, we'll send you guys over to him. Yeah, oh man, I know exactly the session of Strahd that you're talking about. A lot of people will spend that time specifically doing cosplay. Like, not a single role will be had, but the DM will dress up, everyone will sit down and have a nice dinner in character. No one needs to consult their character sheet or anything, but it gets intense and really like, oh. But yeah, let's send you guys over to my friend Flame Goat, a wonderful human being who is playing a brand new game. I think I actually did an activation with, oh my gosh, what was it? I think it was 5 Hour Energy, and it actually tasted pretty decent. I'm not a 5 Hour Energy girly, but it was kind of tasty. It was like some moonberry flavor. Anyway, tell them I said hi, and be back again tomorrow from 5 o'clock to 6:30 Pacific for realsies this time, where I will hopefully, fingers crossed, have everything fixed by then. So, bye-bye.